Good evening. Good evening. It's time for me to record a message. First is about the birthday, my birthday. Um, Admittedly, it's my 59th year. And I'm so grateful to God for allowing me to be born. And as well, I have to thank my parents for that, Kasi kung di sa kanila, edi wala ako, di ba? I was born as the eldest child in somewhere in 1962, and that was the time of the hard times. Hard times in the sense that there is a scarcity of supply of rice, and the employment actually is not that good. My father is a fisherman, and my mother was actually a simple housewife. That's why I was able to be taught early insofar as abacada, and all that. So, however, when the hard times come, and rather than selling the harvest or the catch to another fish vendor, my mother learned and how to sell fish as well. So that's basically how I was born. Our house is very very small. We are like Bajau at that time, with our house submerged in water. Submerged ba tawag doon? No, hindi naman. Kundi parang siyang Bajau. Alam mo yun, ang ilalim niya ay water. So, that is the, so my reflection first, my life is really very something maalaala mo kaya type. But anyway, but glad to emerge as happy and smiling despite all that this had happened, and grateful as I am for having raised to be tough as well as to be very very strong. But as it is, because I'm a woman, I also have soft spots, and at the same time I'm also vulnerable, and I also cry a lot. Not all people know that I cry a lot. And it's not even cry, it's a burst. It's a, ano yun? Basta, masyado siyang makabagbag damdamin pag ako'y umiyak. Pero bihira na yun na talagang yun. Pero pag umiyak ako, talagang nakaka, Anyway, so grateful of my life that I would like to ask and request all of you to please pray for me, for strength, and in fact, when people ask me what do you like as gifts, well, I of course I would appreciate any material gift and all that, but as it is, if you can't, and if by virtue of distance and all that, I would appreciate prayers for me, and because I am leading a lot insofar as so many. So as such, I should be very strong, and I should be healthy and all that. So I really pray for that, and as well, I should be more or less discerning, even if my age sometimes I'm tatanga-tanga, and people are even saying, "Oh, magna cum laude pero tatanga-tanga." So yun, the reflections, of course I have to thank you pala for all your greetings. The greetings are really overwhelming. In fact, I had even had no time to answer all of you, but I want to tell you that I'm so grateful for your friendship, and I always hold it dear in my heart. Actually, hanggang ngayon marami pang nagbabate. Tapos ngayong araw na to, surprise pa ako nung grupo namin. Kala ko pauwi na, that. Then nag-greet sila ng birthday, and they give me a very nice, hindi naman, napakasimple. Because kasi, pa rin kami, maliit pa rin kami dito sa office. Konti pa lang yung pumapasok. Pero, I was so happy with the surprise, because I'm not into surprises kasi. I am the one who gives surprise, but very rarely that, that I would be surprised. So yun, as such, what I would say is that number one is a message of gratitude, and to you all for greeting me, and of course a message of gratitude to God for all that He is giving me. Gratitude is something that is imbibed in my being, because I have always believed that if I'm not helped by God, by people around me, and I cannot survive on my own. No, I won't. It's always common for me to say thank you, and "Oy, thank you ha, pasensya ka na," know that. So, yeah, thank you to my employer, to my boss, to my president. They're so kind to me, and to my friends. You're really so kind to me. And as well, I also am grateful for the love that is being given to me by my family, every one of them, even to my Madinilla family, Sanchez family, and Macaraig family, Atienza family, and all that. So they are really very supportive of me, and all my friends. My friends that are on Facebook are my friends way back, and some of them are even my childhood friends since I was 6 or 5 or something. So I really treasure all my friends. People are saying that it's so overwhelming. Yes, because I hold them close in my heart. Of course, I cannot give naman gifts to everyone, but as well, however, I hold them near to my heart, and I do love them. Of course, katulad nyo rin, meron din ng mga tamang taong ayaw sa akin. Di ba? Marami din akong mga... Because I think that's not because I'm bad or they are bad. No, I don't think so. That's not my mantra eh. My mantra is that there is really that kind of nuts and bolts and nuts in life. Na talagang hindi kayo jive, hindi talaga kayo nagkasundo, or hindi kayo talagang ayaw, sa una pa lang ayaw na sa'yo, gano'n. Di ba? So yun yung so but in my heart I don't feel any moments of bickering or gripe or ill will for them. No, not at all. In fact, I was wishing na sana yung mga galit sa akin magkabati-bati na, dahil ako naman walang galit sa kanila. Diba? So yun yung ko. And then so yun, gratitude. And number 2 is to seize every moment, to really be thankful for everything that comes our way, and be good in everything that you do. Perhaps my kind of life is that I have so many plates, I have so many on my plate, and perhaps you would ask, it's so hard to balance. Yeah, it is. And actually, sleep is something that is a gift for me. Kaya number 1 sa akin, wag mong gigisingin pa ako itulog, dahil bihirang-bihira naman yun. Di ba? So yun, so that's one. Number 2 is yun nga, seize the moment. Every moment counts. And number 3 is use your talents at the right time, and you're at the right place, because not everyone is being given talents, or not everyone's being given skills, right? And the 4th is try to achieve your dreams, even regardless of your age. I'm old, but my heart is burning with desire to do things right, like this and that. It's just that I cannot disclose, because I also am hampered or constrained with certain degree of circumstances. But if I would be if I don't have those constraints, I would pursue what I want. No, so yun. And then yeah, it's not too old for you to start anew, and that it's okay to make mistakes. Actually, it's not okay. No. So perhaps I should rephrase it. When you commit mistake, then my old setup kasi dati is I suffer remorse. I tend to blame myself and all that, kasi ganyan ka, blah 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 blah. But what I learned from this past year is that you should forgive yourself also. If you can forgive others, then why can't you forgive yourself, right? Because someone told me that if you don't forgive yourself, then you suffer. If you suffer, the consequences is on your body, like you're stressed, you're sad, and all that. But along with that is also the sadness of your soul, because our body kasi daw is body and soul. So you should also nurture your soul. So how do you nurture your soul? Like for me, like for example, I give everything, not everything, but a lot, like time, effort, and all that. Someone should give also something to you. Someone should love yourself. But if nobody loves you, then you should love yourself at least, diba? Because as well, at least you could be healthy again, facing other people and facing life. Life is not that easy actually, pero kumbaga, God did not promise naman that it would be easy. He just promised that He would be there every step of the way. Anyway, napaka-spontaneous ng aking mga sinasabi, no. Yun nga, and then it's good that the social medias actually have some good facets also, like you can reconnect, di ba? You can talk, you can message and all that, unlike before you have to travel far just so that you could reach a person, right? So yun yung ano maganda rin. So if ako kasi every day I make it a point to call someone is my friend na I haven't called for so long. Parang alam mo yun, kasi to reconnect or even just a text message or something just to say hello and all that. So yun yung kasi nga you have only 365 a day, so imagine mo if I do that, I only greet 365 people a day, and my friends are not 365, you know what I mean? So so yung mga ganon na try to reconnect and try to say hi or hello, and if there are of course ngayon pandemic bawal, pero if things normalize, then you might as well attend also certain events and try to reconnect. Don't be insecure of yourself, because you are a good person, and in your own right you have the right to be in that particular moment. I always say that every person is good. Every person is an achiever in himself, regardless of who you are, whether you're a farmer, a fisherman, a teacher, whatever. You are great to my eyes, you really, because as long as you're doing what is expected of you, then you are great to my eyes. So yun yung sa akin, and that ang pinaka talaga sa akin ngayon is strong faith, na kumbaga dapat magdadasal ka talaga, kasi malaking bagay yun yung nagdadasal ka, kasi I believe kasi that there's divine intervention is really required or necessary in life. So yun, and then as well, tulungan mo rin naman ang sarili mo, di ba? Like for example, you're praying for this and that, edi magtrabaho ka. You're praying for good health, edi kumain ka ng tamang diet, o kaya mag-exercise ka and all that. So yun, I'm so grateful for all your blessings, for all your wishes, for all your so grateful to God, to my family, to my boss, to my president, and to the leader, to the chairman and all that. I'm so grateful, and to God, thank you very much. Make me a channel of your peace, diba sabi nga dun sa prayer of Saint Francis. Ano ba nga po? Make me a channel of your peace, where let me bring light, where there is sadness, and where there's sadness, ever joy. Oh Master, that I might never say, so much to be consoled as you console, to be understood as we understand, to be loved as to love with all my soul. Mga ganon. So yun ang aking is I'm so blessed, and people are sabi nga, so happy for you and all that. So yeah, but actually hindi ako perfect, ha, sa totoo lang. I also have aspirations. Gusto ko malaking bahay, yun ang isa sa gusto ko, yung malaking bahay. Hindi ko na alam paano ma-materialize, wala akong ganung kalaking pera. I have naman, kumikita naman ako ng maayos, pero kaya lang given that my age and the fact na syempre, di ba, kailangan ko rin naman mag-prepare for a retirement, di ba? Yun yung mga wish ko, yung malaking bahay, maging healthy, maging malaking bahay, malaking balik na naman sa bahay. So yun, thank you very much. Be grateful, be kind, and share whatever you could share, no matter how simple it is, as long as it's coming from your heart and it's sincere from your feelings, then it's something that will be felt by the person that you're giving to, right? So yun, sorry I'm spontaneous. I just want to say thank you for all your love and all your wishes, and yes, anything is possible. Yeah, and be yourself pala, ha. Like when you are in Boracay, hindi per swimsuit, di ba? Kahit na mabash ako. It's okay, no problem, as long as you're on the right place at the right time, So yun, in summary, just be grateful, be thankful, be happy, seize the moment, share what you could, be the best of what you are, be the best you in that particular moment, and believe in God. Really, believe the power of the Lord. God bless you. And thank you very much. Salamat sa inyong pagbati at pagmamahal. At sana ay tayo ay mahamang pang taon na pagsasama. Mahal na mahal ko ang mga taong nagmamahal sa akin. At sa mga taong hindi nagmamahal sa akin, ay kayo naman ay ako na may wala namang ano sa inyo. Okay? God bless you and God is good all the time, guys. God bless!